Interesting to see how Mao can handle this. She's handled a lot of pressure in the past, beating a lot of the senior competitors that we've seen at the Olympics.
Let's set that stage for you. She has beaten in head-to-head competition. Arakawa is the Olympic champion. She has beaten Slutskaya, the Russian. And she has beaten Sasha Cohen head-to-head. And yet here she is. She was too young by Olympic rules to skate at Torino. We'll certainly see her in Vancouver in 4 more years. But now her task is to win the World Junior Championships and somehow ease past Yoon-Ah Kim with this skate.
It's not always easy being the reigning champion to try and hang on to that spot. Here, starting with a miss. That was supposed to be her triple axel, and she just completely missed the takeoff on that.
9 first-place finishes in international competition in the last 2.5 years for Mao Asada.
Nice triple loop. Very strong. Good inside edge on this combination spin. She loses some speed in her spins a little bit. And I think maybe that's something she can really try and work on. There's her straight line sequence. Different, doing an illusion in the middle of her footwork. Skating to the Nutcracker, very popular piece. Lots of skaters have performed to, including myself. This big double axel.
Can she pile up enough points, especially with that little mistake out of the box dance? Because she has to skate literally personal best in the long here to overcome and win gold.
Well, it's a very ambitious routine planned. She has still a lot to go. She doesn't put it all in the beginning. There is still 4 triples to go in this program. So, you know, if they're done well, and it'll be really tough to say. Nice, strong, big triple flip.
She's been working on the quad, and there was some speculation that she might attempt it here at the World Championships.
I would say it would be out of the question at this point, this late in the program, to try the quad. And having a mistake already under her belt, it would be really sort of foolish thing to try now. And here, combination triple loop, double toe. Nice, tight in the air. Triple loop, double loop, double loop.
Put a little pogo stick built in there.
Another triple flip combination with a double toe. Not completing the second jump very well. But, you know, she's missing the style and the grace and the explosiveness in between, I think, all these big tricks. A miss on the triple Lutz. Completely missed that jump. That alone could be the difference. She had a few mistakes, and Yoon-Ah Kim she really was much cleaner.
One of the great rivalries building now that the world will get to enjoy for many years between this skater from Japan, Mao Asada, and Yoon-Ah Kim from Korea. Asada wraps up her long program now, and it will be left to the judges.
I'll have to say, personally, I don't think it was as exciting. It wasn't as entertaining. When she does do the jumps, boy, are they tight in the air. They're very good, very strong. But she doesn't have the style, the grace, and she did have some mistakes in that program. So I would have to put her behind Kim.
Kim was 15 in first place overall. Mao Asada now at 16 as we look back on some of the key elements in her long and free skate.
Here, the inside edge on the spin very difficult to do, to keep the speed when you're changing your edge like that, and to stay in one position and not travel across the ice. And here, going into triple loop. Interesting takeoff she has, but look at how tight her legs are in the air. Into a triple loop, double loop, double loop. Very nicely done.
So there you have it. A smile breaks out on the still young face of Mao Osada, who won this world championship on the junior level a year ago. But it's going to be a tough fight pending the scores here, with Yuna Kim sitting solidly in first place. Osada's personal all-time best in the long, 125.24 and 189.62 overall. And you can see that the technical elements are a bit lower, as you might expect, and Nancy has detailed for you. And so a 97.25, well short of her personal best at 125.24. With an overall score of 153.35. And you see the double digit, the deuce. That's second place for Mao Osada as she finishes the runner-up a year ago after winning this competition. But a second place